Hey guys, welcome to Relationship Talk. I'm here with Devin, one of my good friends. And if you guys don't know, this is KidHaru. You can find him on YouTube.
Hmm.
And we're going to ask him some questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, my social security number
No, no,
is.
no, no. First question.
Mhm.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I do, but I think of them in like a little bit of a different way. Like there's this thing called the red string of fate. There's like a red string that connects different souls, and so no matter what life you're in, you always end up crossing past that person, and so it could end up being that, and it's in different capacities.
Mm-hmm.
So it like have you ever had that feeling where you met someone and just like immediately it felt like you guys actually clicked and like if you guys did something and it felt like you've done
Yes.
that
Like
with
in
that person
another
before.
life.
So
Uh-huh.
it's like so with the red string of fate, it's that you and it's through multiple people. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not just like one person, but there'll be someone where it's like maybe in another life you guys are brothers, maybe another one you guys are enemies. Like, but no matter what, you always come back together. That actually explains a lot because there are some people where I'm just like, you have driven me crazy, and yet I, no matter what, feel like you will always be a part of my life, and like,
Mm-hmm.
and I love this person even if it's not probably the healthiest thing, but at the same time, it's like kind of relaxing for
Mm-hmm.
me. Yeah,
And you could say a guy and another guy as brothers could be soulmates. Oh,
exactly.
interesting.
Yeah.
I do believe that everything happens for a reason. It's just a matter of time when you're going to meet the right person at that particular moment.
And anytime like I'm feeling like down, I'm like, oh, I'm sad, Devin. I like there's this Michael Bublé song. The chorus of it is like, I just haven't met you yet,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like he's like, you'll come out of nowhere and fall into my life, and I'm like, that'd be nice. There's like shopping in a grocery store and like they bump into each other
Uh-huh.
and they start having like a whole musical number. I'm like, that's how I want to happen. And also too, like sometimes that person might come along, but then you guys may not be in that state where it's meant to be the final thing yet. And so I feel like
Right.
from there, sometimes you get broken apart, and then years later you come back together,
Mm-hmm.
and
You never know.
you absolutely never know. Yeah, kind of the same thing where it's like there's multiple people. And I mean this in a romantic sense, where it's
Mm-hmm.
like this could be that person where you really, really match well with, and this is the one you can actually spend the rest of your life with. But I think there's multiple people of that for you in different ways. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
think any one of them is the same type of connection, but all of them kind of make that same connection.
Mm-hmm.
But I do agree that like yeah, you can't have multiple of them at once.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
or like you can't be involved with multiple of them at once.
Right. Then you'll get in trouble.
You'll get in trouble, and I don't think you'll connect in the way that you would or should.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this leads me to the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Have you ever experienced that?
I think so, but I don't
Yeah.
necessarily know if it was love. Probably more lusting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm apprehensive about love at first sight. Yeah, there's that initial lust, that's initial excitement about getting to know
Right.
someone, but it's not actually getting to know them. I definitely learned that if I'm attracted to a girl off the bat, she is definitely the wrong one. And if I'm not attracted to her, chances are we get along really, really well, actually.
Okay, so next question. Is it important for a girl to have the same religion as you? She's everything you want, except she has a different religion.
Yeah. I don't have a set religious structure, even though I grew up in a religion. I've got no issues with it whatsoever, but I have encountered difficulties in relationships with it because of things like me not celebrating holidays. That's a huge thing for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And even though someone may be okay with accepting that from me, it actually like it could hurt them. And then you also have things like kids in the equation where it's like, all right, well, when you have these conflicting ideals, what do you do? I think I'd give them the option. I'd let them know that they could come with me if they wanted,
Mm-hmm.
um, but that they don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I would have to ready myself for the outcome of that.
Okay. Last question. What are your thoughts of having your elderly parents live with you and your significant other if you had one at the time?
My mom is cool. My dad got to kick bricks.
Oh.
I was kidding. No, I'm not kidding. That's not something that's really part of Black culture. So I think that'd be interesting. I think like having my granny and my pawpaw, I'm all for it with them. Like I love my grandma pawpaw.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, please type them down below.
Yep.
And again, you can find Devin's YouTube channel at www.youtube.com slash
KidHaru.com or
KidHaru.
yeah, it's KidHaru also on Twitter. Make sure to follow Miss CC here on Little Girl Big World, both on YouTube and her Instagram.
Yeah.
And make sure to subscribe, like, comment. All right, do everything.
Thank you.
Share her stuff. And you know, if you're single, my DMs are open.
Yeah, message him.
That bubble went down my throat.
Or you can message me and I'll message him for you.
There we go. We'll have a whole chain going.
Yeah.
There we go. That works. Unless we work together, as I've learned. Don't date people you work with.
Yes.
Yup.
You gotta listen to me about that.
I do.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.